Burn Backroom Series presents. We're not live in the Burn Backroom Series tonight. We're live at home because that's the way to do things right now. Tonight's guest is Rachel Marie, and I am wearing my John Elliott hat because I know Rachel Marie is a big John Elliott fan. Rachel Marie is a fan of a lot of the artists that I'm a fan of, and we didn't know that at first. First, we were a fan. Well, I was a fan of hers, and she tolerated me. And then I found out she's a fan of some of my favorite artists, and I was like, that makes sense because now Rachel Marie's one of my favorite artists, and it all just comes around like that. You know what I'm talking about? Me, babble, make noise, talk, get to the point, Tom. Rachel Marie, RM. This is our third show. It's almost like a residency. Rachel Marie Residency, RMR. I think that's what we have going on. And it works. It works for me. It definitely works for you. This is a little buffer video I make, so if you're tuning in and you're like, oh no, I missed the beginning of the show, all you did is miss me babble. It's not that big a deal. Hang tight, ladies and gentlemen. You're in for a great show. It is our honor and privilege. Me face talk, make noise. Privilege. In case you didn't notice, I don't edit these things. I probably should. Ladies and gentlemen, it is our honor and privilege to present for you tonight our good friend, Rachel Marie. Jump freeze.
That's me. I mean, I'm not a Trump freeze. I'm a person. Hey. I've been feeling nostalgic, so I'm gonna pretend that I'm 16 and start with my song Soar, which was my kick it off song for years and years. I sit alone on a dusty floor in a hazy light so calm and pure. I only wish I could be sure that someday I will soar, 'cause my soft smooth skin is growing rough and my easy ride is getting tough, and it seems I'm never good enough anymore. But if I fly too high, will the sun burn my wings? And if I reach the sky, will my lungs still sing? It costs a lot for everything I ever wanted. It costs a lot for everything I ever wanted. The blinding lights on this empty stage fill the yellow tint of this empty page, and I think that it would show my age to lay down here and cry, but I'm scared these seats will never fill, and this stage will stay alone and still, and all I'll have is that I'm still alive. But if I cry too long, will I crash all too soon? And if I sing this song, will it carry across this room? It takes a lot to sing over all the noise. It takes a lot to sing over all the noise. And if I sing, I will risk my heart. And if you hear these words, I'll risk being torn apart. And if
Ladies and gentlemen, Rachel Marie. What's happening?
What's happening to me?
Yeah, what's happening with you? How you
Am I too
doing?
quiet? I should listen. Should I listen to my mom? Should I turn up my sound?
Yeah, I would turn. Just don't do it extreme because you don't want to make it distort. But yeah, turn it up a little bit. Mom
I'll
is
turn it up a
always,
little bit.
always listen to mom. When in doubt, listen to mom.
Especially when she says she likes my T-shirt.
I'm okay with that. How you
Hi,
doing?
Isaac. Sorry. How am I doing? I'm doing okay. I got sick a couple weeks ago. It wasn't COVID, but colds last forever for me, so I'm like on the very tail end of gunky.
Did you have
But it's
that
okay.
freak out moment of oh my god? You
Oh
know that.
heck yeah, I did.
So I
What 5 people have I touched in the past 2 weeks?
yeah, I've
Until
had
I have to send them a horrible text message.
like some allergies and that kind of thing going on. So it's like
Mm-hmm.
I'm like oh no, but got tested,
Yeah.
but good. Hey, this is a music show. This isn't one of the interview shows, so we want to hear music. But I like to play a little game with each show at the beginning of each
Games.
show. I like searching the interwebs, finding a picture, and this game is called.
I'm nervous.
All right, what's going on here? Do you want to play?
I want to play, but I'm scared.
All right. What's going on here?
What if
Ready?
I don't know what's going on?
What's going on here?
That was in what year of high school was that? I think it was my junior year of high school. I was playing Polonius in Hamlet, so I got to make the whole like neither a borrower nor a lender be speech.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I had to stick that on with glue every night.
I always go back into pictures and I find a good one. I'm going to tell
That
the
was a
truth.
good one.
I was like, what the hell? I felt a little creepy. I'm like going back just a little while, and like you're 12 years old. I'm like, oh, this is so fucking weird. Our world is so strange.
Yeah.
But I couldn't pass up a picture of you with a beard. I was like, all right, what's going on here?
I've got a really nice like 8x10 print of like a live photo from the show where I like look really dramatic. And I've never like framed it and put it anywhere because it just like where do you put that?
I think that should be right in the doorway to your home.
Sounds good.
All right, I'm going to get out of the way. Thank you so much for doing a concert tonight. I'm looking
Heck
forward to
yeah.
hearing some tunes and rock and roll. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, Rachel Marie.
That's me. If anyone has any requests, just yell at me. It's funny because then now I can't see who's. I have requests like stored up from last time when I didn't have power. But if anyone has current requests, just let me know. Shout at me. My mom said that she's glad I have power. I have this candle in tribute to the fact that we have electricity, but last time we did not, so I was entirely candlelit. So here's just this candle as a nice reminder. We're being nostalgic today. And I've been thinking a lot lately about, I don't know, just about like growth as an artist and a person. I actually had a really cool conversation with Ash Lesperance of The Promise is Hope that I'm making a video about an old song of hers and growing up and being different people. But it made me think of this song from when I was 19 and 20 years old, and just sort of like thinking a lot now about how being defensive doesn't really help anyone. Like in conversations, it doesn't really help anyone. And then I thought about this song and how I've been realizing that since I was a child, but it still takes a long time to internalize. So here's a song about it. I've been listening so intently that I forgot the question, forgot my place. So is that the question where I stand? Who say I need? Who's goes? Grace. I must not have it. No one hopes for what they know they have, what they can see. No one asks the questions that have already been answered. stubborn as I am, I realize the truth I have and that it isn't yours to judge or take or validate or use to trace my path. And yet I keep on searching others' eyes and hearts, and I've been digging deep. And I rise with sparks that were never mine, but somehow satisfied that I can't keep. I've always had a hard time holding much of what rises within myself. And after all these years of sparks so worth my time, I'm still asking for help. I've always had a hard time defending myself. And after all this time, if you won't hear a bit of it, I'm done begging for your help. For your help. For your help. I hear a gentle thudding. Thank you. Thanks, Mary. Hi, Luann. Hi, Isaac. Thanks for telling me that you're glad I have electricity. That makes me feel good. I continue to be glad as well. Mary, you're the cutest person in my life. Don't tell any of the other people in my life. Oh, no, I'm on the internet. That's bad. That's fine. I don't know who's here and if I'm allowed to play my requests. Plans accept my requests. I see the number 19. I don't know who those people are. Probably they're Louis. Probably he's one of those people. Probably I can play Louis' request. Also, otherwise he can go back and look at it. I don't. Live streams are hard. Yeah, we can continue in the nostalgia vein. That's what we'll do. No, Mary, you're the cutest. Oh, hi, Gail. Oh no, everything's great. Yeah, we're sticking with nostalgia. That's what's happening. Every month on my Patreon page, at one of the higher tiers, I release a demo of a song that is not previously released. And I've had a hard time writing during the whole pandemic situation. So for some of the months, I've gone and dug up an old song and messed with it, you know, changed some of the lyrics or sometimes just changed the song entirely. And this is a song that I wrote my freshman year of high school, based on the Glass Menagerie, and messed with it a little bit, switched it up, and put it up on my Patreon a few months ago. So Louis requested that I sing it for my last live stream, but I didn't have time to rehearse anything because of the whole no power situation. Isaac, that's a very interesting question. I like your brain. I'll ponder that in my heart while I sing this other song. Yeah. Here we go. If nobody shatters your fantasy, nobody learns. The apartment behind me in quiet desperation still burns. I hold with my life to this rail to escape from the fire if all else will fail. I'll hop on that vessel flying Jolly Roger and sail I speak to you from this landing you hear through a screen. You can say that you wish for my happiness, but you don't know what that means. This is the closest thing I have to home, but there's nothing in this life that I call my own. I'm tired of the movies I'm moving before you'll have known. It may be here to save me from some unforeseen disaster, or it may be to ensure the lives of those I've always known. But I'm using it to get away. I don't know what I'm after. All I know is now I've got to go. All I know is now I've got to go. She stands on the edge with feet too afraid to break free. And although I'm long gone, I just can't seem to leave her behind me. I open that door to escape, to find in motion what was lost in space. Like our father before me, I'll run till her fire fades. It may be here to save me from some unforeseen disaster, or it may be to ensure the lives of those I've always known. But I'm using it to get away. I don't know what I'm after. All I know is now I've got to go. All I know is now I've got to go. It's funny. I'm like afraid to clear my throat, even though I'm in a room by myself, because I'm afraid that I'm gonna scare everyone if I clear my throat. Like I'm gonna infect all of you through the camera. But I never had COVID. I got tested. Just had a regular old cold. Nobody panic. Oh, J Stew's here! I mean, thank you for clapping, J Stew. Now I'll sing the J Stew song. So, my friend J Stew and I, see, look, clap, clap, clap. Thank you, Isaac. My friend J Stew and I don't do a lot of co-writing, it scares me. But my friend J Stew asked me enough times if I would co-write with him. Kept asking me if I would like stop in New Jersey on my way to Bethlehem, and I was like, yeah, yep, I will. And then that never happened. But then there was a pandemic, so I had no excuse. So we wrote a song together earlier on this year when we thought that maybe this would end sooner. So I don't do a lot of co-writing, and I don't do a lot of writing songs outside of my own perspective, and J Stu challenged me to do both of those things, and he released an entire album called COVID Co-Writes. And the song that we wrote together, which is called Have to Choose, is track 2. And I'm a featured artist, so if you look me up on all the streaming whatnot, then you'll find it there. Anyway, here's a song called Have to Choose. I said it all cutesy, it's not a cute song at all, but... I'm on the front lines of a war I didn't know I signed up for. Here come more casualties, but I can't see the enemy. So try to save, and who gets left behind. I don't want to play God. Either way we lose, but still I have to choose. I come home and try to be the savior my family needs. With daily PTSD, I can barely see in front of me. How do I explain how the world has changed? Good night, Jolie. The lesser sin is not to tuck you in. I don't want to play God. I can't fill those shoes, but still I have to choose. There's a place I used to go in my precious time alone. Temporary peace no one could take from me, but these thoughts don't fade. Everyone a grenade. How can I demilitarize my mind? Short on staff and supplies, some asking for last rites. Their eyes plead with me, 'cause they can't be with their family. Tens of thousands dead, still we need more beds. The morgue is full, time to back up the refrigerated truck. I don't want to play God when He has cut us loose, but still I have to choose. I really hate that I had to cough at the end of that. Excuse me, everyone, for my sniffling. I'm very sorry.
That's a heavy tune.
Yeah, and I felt like it was unfair for me to cough during that, because I did not have COVID and I have not known anyone with COVID, and it felt like I was playing a sick joke, but I swear I wasn't. I just needed to cough.
I didn't actually put that together. That's a pretty heavy tune. What's yeah. Is now I'm doing some tech stuff over here, but so I might have missed
Thank
it.
you,
Is that
Joey.
yours or is that a cover? What is that?
My friend Jay Stu and I wrote that together.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I heard you talking about it. Yeah, I did catch that.
Yeah.
That's
And
heavy. Wow.
Yeah, and it made me nervous, honestly, because like I said, I don't usually write songs from perspectives that aren't mine.
Right.
And I think, and people can have, gosh, my throat is so tickly now. People have their own perspectives on these things, and that's fine, but I just can't bring myself to write songs from the perspective of an immigrant, or from the perspective of a person of color. I just can't.
Well, especially
That's not what I
when
do.
the song topic. You're not talking about someone going on vacation.
Right.
You're talking about somebody who's going through some suffering. It's it's a tough empathy to try to process and turn back
Yeah.
around.
So I usually am pretty deliberate about in my songs like Hello Stranger or Looking for Light, I really try to write from the perspective of what do I understand and what don't I understand? And what can I bring to this situation? What degree of empathy can I try to get other people to have or to share with me? So I usually don't write songs from perspectives of other people. When Jay Stu suggested, what if we wrote a song from the perspective of a nurse or whatever, and then JC had shared this song with some nurses, and they said that it really hit home in in a way that said that we actually captured something and not that we had just like tried to put ourselves in a situation that we're not in.
Yeah,
So that made me
it's
feel
tricky.
good about it.
You did it well though. That was great.
Thank you. Thank
Okay,
you. And
I'm
thanks
getting
for
out of the way again.
You're great. Hopefully, I will not just cough for the rest of the night. I think I scared a little old lady on my walk today with Willow. There's this little old lady who's so nice, and she's Willow's my dog, and Willow has a favorite neighbor, and this little old lady is her favorite neighbor. And I feel like when I coughed at the end of our like little visit, that is true, Mom. And your dog was named for. Wow, what my mom commented is John Prine wrote Angel from Montgomery from a woman's point of view, and that is a very good point. And also, your dog is named after the lady who sings it the prettiest. I will let you all wonder what my mom's dog is named. What on earth am I talking about now? Oh, I think I scared Shona because I coughed at the end of our like little visit with Willow. But listen, congestion just stays around for a long time, and I'm not going to infect anyone, and I'm not talking to anyone, not touching anyone. It's fine. I'm going to sniffle again. Warning, shut your ears. Great, now that we got that out of our systems. Oh, Isaac is so funny. Oh, what a guy. I'll try to tell Tom to talk amongst himself later so that maybe I don't have the chords memorized, but that's a cute little nudge, Isaac. I like that. What the heck am I doing? Oh, one of the things I do on Patreon is I let people tell me what to cover. And my cover this past month I thought was a good idea. So I'm gonna sing it for you now. Talking away, I don't know what I'm gonna say, I'll say it anyway. Today's another day to find you shying away. I'll be coming for your love, okay? Take on me. Take me on, I'll be gone in a day or two. So needless to say, I'm odds and ends, but that's me, I'm stumbling away. Slowly learning that life is okay, and say after me, it's no better to be safe than sorry. Take on me. Take me on, I'll be gone in a day or two. Oh, things that you say. Is it life or just to play my worries away? You're all the things I've got to remember. Shying away, I'll be coming for you anyway. Oh, take on me. Take me on, I'll be gone Amazing. Oh, I thank you, loving crowd of people. Hi, Brad. Brad, I sang one of your songs in church several weeks ago. I sang two. I sang your benediction setting, and I sang the Let It In. That song. No one knows what's happening. Except maybe my mom. Hi, Don. Are you coming to offer me more wine? Oh, I have not finished my wine, but you could put another dot. You could just add a glass of wine to this glass of wine, and you could bring me a water. I would love a water. Does anyone else need anything while John's here? Oh. Hi, Shane. Hi, Mary. Hi. I already said hi to Mary. Tom's out of sync. Oh, with his swaying. Goodness gracious, the internet is a hard thing to perform on. I'm scared. Ah, a little wine would be nice from Restream. Does that mean it's from Tom? Tom would like some wine? I don't know what's going on. Nothing makes sense. Just the whole internet says a little wine would be nice. Now I don't even know what any of my songs are. Gosh, everything's. Dan has wine. Dan Wooden hates some seltzer. Wow. So hard. Flowers. Oh, that's good. Louis did not mean to do this, but I mean, as long as Louis is existing, let's play some flower songs. To Berlin might be difficult. When I get the money from the many tips that I will inevitably get, I can get wine delivered to you as a delay. Here's a song for Louis in addition to the fire escape song, which was in the past. We couldn't have known, we couldn't have dreamed, with our bodies and words trapped in teenage time. What would be on a quest for a love that would not give us up to hold us, and we couldn't stay standing. We didn't know what we were planting. I am with you at your core. You are mine and I am yours. For worse or for better, I'll love you forever. I promise to. I promise you I do. I promise you I do. The biggest of hearts, the smallest of seeds, sown in the soil of our skin and souls, planted deep. You have always been there underneath it all, helping me bloom when we only knew rain. We didn't know how we would rise up again and again and again. I am with you at your core. You are mine and I am yours. For worse or for better, I love you forever. I promise to. I promise you I do. I promise you I do. Most days I don't know if I'm feeding this world, if I'm a seed or a weed or a bee. But I love you and I like you, and it's never been in spite of you. The friend you have in me, that you wake up every day and let me be. I am with you My goodness gracious. I can't believe I still have so much gunk right now. My apologies and thank you all for bearing with me coughing all the time and getting slightly scratchy at the end of every song. Whoa, water. I mean, I know I asked for it, but thank you. We need to send some wine to Berlin. And Dan Rousseau would like a seltzer. So just whenever you can get on that. Thank you. Shane! Sorry. Shane recently received many of my old trolls. Fun fact. I hope he likes them. He told me he did, so, you know. Proof. Anyway, I don't have a capo anymore. Everything's hard when I'm on the internet. It occurred to me, also thank you all for being wonderful, and I have to admit I'm a little proud of myself for following along with the entire conversation between these three beautiful humans discussing whether there's drizzly in Berlin. Oh, thank you. I got one though. I'm good. Thanks. Thank you. It occurs to me with that little picture in the corner. What are corners? Where is a corner? Special Rachel Trolls! Sorry. That little picture in the corner, which I can point to. I'm just pointing at my ring light right now, but I'm also pointing at that album. Boop, bop, bop, bop. It occurs to me, since I have these bricks behind me, to mention that, excuse me while I snort again. I turned away, I don't know if that helped. I play most things in the key of B, really. That's my... I play as in G in the key of 4 so much of the time. Oh, J Stu, you're so smart. I will play that next. Or at least I will try. Oh, emergency. Oh, that's not a song. Everything's fine. So it occurs to me, since these bricks are behind me, that one of the last times I live streamed before the whole trees down, no power fiasco, was in May for the 2nd anniversary of my album, False Foundations. And I made this big deal when I did that live stream that, like, I was going to write false foundations on the last of the bricks, and all the bricks were going to get burned, and I put a video of the last of the bricks getting burned. And then I was looking for something. Don't remember what it was, but I was looking for something that was not bricks. And I found many bricks in a random box in my closet. So there are bricks. So if you have any false foundations, any lies that you've internalized that you need burned, I can write them down for you. I'm not drinking. Yeah. Do I need to change the song to Emergency Wine? Sorry, I'm distracted. I'm distracted easily. Anyway, long story short, if you have false foundations, you can comment them and I'll write them down and burn them. Maybe I'll just keep finding bricks forever. But in the meantime, I'll play a song about false foundations. Feet firmly planted in a false foundation. I am standing up straight for all to see. I will let you in, my walls are thin, and things look different on the inside of me. I am a home that I have built out of paper and paint. Limbs stretched to their limit, holding up walls against the rain. Most times I stay standing. I who do the standing. Because I thought I had to be a fortress. Well, you look at me and say that my effort is blessed, and you'll invest in this mess. Blood and sweat and tears, and that's okay. center's rotting too, burdened and weary, dark and dreary. Because I thought I had to be my own rock. Well, you look at me and say that I can't do this by myself, and you'll be mine, somebody else, that I will always need some help, and that's okay. I am a fixer-upper of a human life, not equipped with the required skill to heal it. I have prayed so hard for this light to warm instead of burn, God. It's such a joy to feel it, to build a home out of love and not of paper. And I know not everybody needs a savior, but I thought I had to be a fortress. Well, you look at me and say that my effort is blessed, and you'll invest in this mess, blood and sweat and tears, and that's okay. And I am not okay. No, I am not okay. I am not okay. And that's okay. I just got so distracted. I just got so distracted by the fact that I had to clear my throat that I completely forget how to play the outro. Alright, there we go. I could watch a whole conversation about Drizzly in Berlin and not mess up Let Me Be, but I think about the tickle in my throat, and I can't play the outro to the song that's like my flagship song. Thank you, Mary. Whew. Incredible. There was actually one song that I wanted to play. Just because it feels relevant. And just need to take a little break for myself. Yeah, I think there's one of the things I've been thinking a lot about and having a lot of conversations about in the past week or so is what balance we need to strike between I'm just assuming we're all in the same boat politically. If we're not, and you haven't realized that by now, I don't know what's going on. Hello. When was it, Dave Martin? Where was it? Tell me more. My brain is full of congestion and I'm scared. I can see your tiny little picture. Who is this sunglassed man? When did we play together? I believe you, and I believe that my memory is a horrible memory. I have a lot of anxiety. I struggle with depression. My memory is very bad. I believe they're related. Anyway. Oh, heck yeah! Dude! Heck yeah. Heck yeah. That was a good gig. That was a good show. I loved that. That was a good... dog. Dude. That was a good show. Steve did a good job. What the heck am I doing? I'm trying to play a song. I've been having a lot of Rachel, stop looking at the comments. I've been having a lot of conversations in the past week. How much time we sort of like take out to celebrate, and who is apologizing to me right now? It's my fault. Shane's parents. Hi. Sorry. It was a good show. Rachel, stop. I'm gonna stare at the webcam. I've been having a lot of conversations in the past week about the balance between like celebrating accomplishments,
sort of like socially, politically, you know, having important conversations, reaching important milestones like the election this past week, and like remembering that the work is never over. But the importance of celebration, and also like the importance of celebration as a rallying, like celebration is literally necessary for movements to continue and thrive. And that's a really important point. And my bestie Louie shared an article that I thought was really poignant about the concept of disciplined hope, and I thought that was really beautiful. Anyway, here's a song about doing the work. Oops. A little town of Bethlehem bore me. I was born in the bubble of my mother's loving womb. A path had been made in the wilderness for me through the darkness that consumed. So in my little city, people loved who they loved. Their color was vibrant and everyone was someone I could trust. But I very quickly learned that love still has to fight, and that the people who uphold the rules are only sometimes right. I wanna think we're better off now than we were then, but my Bethlehem is broken, and so is my Jerusalem. Oh, there are people in darkness, we are in darkness, but within us all there is light. There are people in darkness, we are in darkness, but within us all there is light. Are we a nation built on liberty and justice? Are we a nation built on rule and law? I hear children blindly pledge themselves, declaring indivisibly that all these things exist, in fact, for all. But will strength forever lead to strength and crime to crime? My God, when will you save the people? Because after all this time, you told your leaders they were hypocrites, and you were killed for what you said. Now if you said, please just leave me alone, you'd still end up dead. We are a nation of unclean, whitewashed tombs, standing strong and proud as we ride through. Oh, there are people in darkness, we are in darkness, but within us all there is light. There are people in darkness, we are in darkness, but within us all there is light. So I follow the star to South Mountain, where my reckless teenage nights were born, where I was a grenadier, a dreamer, a prayer, where I once had hope that this world could be fair, that our love could glow brighter than a star of steel, and that a nation's wounds could heal. Oh, people in darkness are looking for light. People in darkness are looking for light. We are crying, pleading, still proceeding. Guide us to perfect light. I have to sniffle again. I'm sorry, everybody. I wish closing your ears was as easy as closing your eyes. Hi, Claire! Also, someone else was on YouTube before, and I don't know who it was. Like, so many years ago, someone was on YouTube. Other than Shane's parents. But hello, everyone on the YouTube machine. I just have a lot of feelings. Anyone else have any requests before I try to make a sad attempt to... Just kidding, not a sad attempt. I was just gonna... nothing makes sense. Everything's bad, everything's scary. Where's the screen? What the darn heck? I literally lost the screen.
You're still here, just so you know.
Tom, that's good. That was very comforting.
Okay.
Oh gosh, man. Sorry, I was trying to go to my email to try and very sneakily pull up an email from Jeff Gaynor with a chart in it. What chart, you ask?
Isaac said beautiful, but I don't know if that means the song was beautiful or if that's a request.
I hope it's not a request.
And then
I don't know if I have any.
Dan Russo said me, I'm there. So I don't know, that's not a request. That's just like, it's just a request for attention. What's up, Dan? How you doing? A little attention
I
for
love
Dan.
it. Oh, that Dan. Everyone's like, where'd you go? Dan's here. Everyone's here. Oh,
And Jocelyn gave me some heart eyes. Heart eyes.
I love that. Jocelyn, you're so good.
Of course. She's the best.
She's so good.
I was trying to figure out who your other friend might have been on YouTube. Was it Stephanie Roger, potentially, or Tracy Lilly?
No, it was someone without a name commented right at the beginning. I mean, like, that it was just a username, and I didn't know who it was.
I don't know.
But it was a
We
long,
got
long time ago.
one weird one that I think was
I
a
can
little
still
bit more of a... I think this was a little bit more of a video bomb.
Speaking bot.
This guy needs friends. We'll be his friend. We'll be his
Yeah.
friend.
Let's all be friends.
And Tracy sees you.
Tracy, Shane,
All right.
parents.
Tom out. I hope you don't mind my applause sound effects. Bye.
No, it's good. What key did I do it in, Isaac? Do you remember? Did I do it in A? Isaac, help me out. Save me. Save me. Thank you, Isaac. Does that sound like the truth? We could try. We're gonna try, Isaac. We're gonna
That
try.
sounds about the key you did it in, I think. 'Cause I remember. I know what you're trying to do.
So Isaac mentioned that last year, for one Tom Bianchi's birthday, a bunch of hooligans, myself included, and Dan and Mary included, I don't know who the heck else. Now, Isaac, you're great. Don't apologize to me literally ever. Also, sorry, though, that I didn't go to your birthday Zoom situation. That was when I was like roll sick. So I was busy coughing significantly more than I'm coughing today. But a bunch of hooligans got together and covered a bunch of Tom Bianchi songs as they put together a surprise record. And I actually thought about getting this song ready for today and didn't do it because I thought it would make me seem like a creepy stalker, but then Isaac requested it, so I'm gonna see. We're gonna see what the heck happens. If I forget the words, good thing is that the guy who wrote it is over there. Unless he hates that I'm doing this and I'm fired forever. I might be fired forever, that's fine. Anything could happen. It's been a long, long road, it ain't getting any longer. Starting to fade just when we should be getting stronger. The love and advice has been replaced by confusion and rage. Well, I got nothing to do if I got nothing to live for except every drop of blood in the marrow of my bones. Now the road that led me here is no longer leading me home. I'm shocked that this is going this well. It's good all gone, never needed them much anyway. It's gonna be nice to see the light in your eyes again. You can take her if you want. I'm gonna stay here with a friend. 1 foot out of the grave, let's make some music again. My old friend, my old friend. verse start? Tom, do you know how the second verse starts?
I've been throwing stones inside of glass houses.
I've been throwing stones inside my glass houses, lying to myself to justify feeling lousy, swinging from the stage with blinders over my eyes. And in the mirror, I can see me, and now I'm breaking down, cause I'm scared of what I see. It's been a good road, baby. This does not have to be the end. Those good old days are gone. Never needed them much anyway. It's gonna be nice to see the light in your eyes again. You can take her if you want. I'm gonna stay here with a friend. 1 foot out of the grave, let's make some music again. My old friend, my old friend, my old friend, my old friend. Signs flash along the road and we grip the wheel and we don't let go. Lawmen come to save the day. We flip the car and we still think it's okay.
I got my tough guy shirt
got
on.
a shirt on and my sleeves are rolled
My
up
sleeves are
and
rolled up.
back up on the stage.
I'm back up on
Of
the
my
stage
local pub,
of my
and I'm
local
grateful
pub.
for the friends that
I'm
I
grateful
have
for the
here
friends
today.
that I have here today.
And the good Lord knows we want it all to last, but the good people know all things must pass. Heavy tears on the ground for those lost along the way. Those good old days are gone. Never needed them much anyway. It's gonna be nice to see the light in your eyes again. You could take her if you want. I'm gonna stay here with a friend. 1 foot out of the grave, let's make some music again. My old friend,
My old friend.
my old friend,
My old friend.
my old friend,
My
my
old
old friend, my old friend,
My old friend.
my old friend, my old friend, my old friend.
If you don't mind me doing my best William Shatner and singing along, singing doesn't really matter. She was throwing stones inside glass houses. Thank you. Am I allowed to? Am I obnoxious, or because it's a song I wrote? So I guess I can.
You were always allowed to do literally anything you wanted, but especially in that song, because I didn't prepare it, and it's yours.
That
so
was
you
great.
Got, like
That was
1,000 extra credits for doing whatever you want.
Have you ever seen like the William? Have you ever heard that William Shatner made a record back in the '70s, and he did covers like he did "Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds." And there's like the music is playing in the background. The music's playing, and he's like, "Picture yourself in a boat on a river with plasticine trees and marmalade skies." Like, not any sync with the music whatsoever. I think we should do this
I love that.
once a day.
I agree. Well, and that reminded me. This is not the same thing, but that reminded me. On my birthday, I made John watch Mamma Mia with me because he'd never seen it before. And your William Shatner reminded me of Pierce Brosnan singing SOS. Because it goes something like, "When you're gone, how can I even try to go on?" And then there's like Meryl Streep having like really, gotten it together and singing like really well, for someone who's like not a singer, especially.
Yeah, that's you singing it well and me doing my best knucklehead impersonation of William Shatner talking through an entire album.
Great. It was so good.
Good. I'm going to stay here for the rest of the show.
Perfect.
What's the next song?
I don't know. My other thought was that reminds me of
I'm not okay, and it's okay.
Well, it also reminds me of Dylan's Christmas album, which is my favorite thing.
Hey,
Oh, what's the best? Venideadoremus. Venideadoremus. Anyway, I don't know. Do I even have songs anymore? I think I do.
I'm gonna get back out of the way. Hey, thanks for doing this.
Thank you, Tom.
Thanks for being a rock star.
I love hanging out with you, and I don't know.
Well, we've
I
done a
wouldn't
bunch
do
of
any- I
music
wouldn't-
concerts together now, but we haven't done a Monday. We haven't done a live stream, which is a show I've been doing called Live Stream of Consciousness.
You
And the
used
whole
the
idea
word
behind the
yet,
show is
and
to
I
have
am
these chats
not
that we're used to having, like backstage, before shows, after shows. And, I'm really missing this kind of interaction with artists and
Yeah.
friends.
Well, that's why
So-
I said interrupt me as much as you want, because like
Yeah, you did say that. I think
Right.
at I think it was before we started the show off camera.
Yeah.
So I've been doing my best to do it tastefully.
I love it. Well, because the thing is, like, I don't know, the live stream thing is great, but without an audience, if there's not interaction with any human being, other than the little text box, 5 albums really. Oh, where can Mary Cassiola get one of these shirts I'm wearing? That's good.
Oh.
interaction.
I think I have a few left. Hit me up. I'll get you a shirt.
What, 24hourconcerts.com?
I think I have.
Livestreamofconsciousness.com. No one's got requests. No one's here to yell at me. My mom. So much coughing.
And I was curious to know, I had this lined up. Do you have any more T-shirts ready yourself?
Oh, heck yeah, I do. I should get you one of my Jack the Cat t-shirts. Do you know about those? Isaac's got one.
No.
Right? I think Isaac's got one. I could be lying, Isaac. Where's my Jack the Cat t-shirt?
I wish I could just reach over and play piano. You sip a nerve and you're right on my brain. Dun 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 dun. Say dun dun dun. Say dun 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 dun. Oh yeah, dun dun dun
I
dun.
was just saying, I know one.
Got an old friend. We used to be real close.
That's
Said
as much
he
of-
could
that's
not
as
go
much of
on
a Billy Joel song.
The American way.
All right, we're coming. We're getting Jack the Cat. We're coming.
This is my life. Leave me alone, Spock. This show has broke down all of its boundaries.
I love it. What was I thinking about? We're thinking of calling. We're thinking of starting to call my dog Willow Data, just because of how often she.
Really?
Just speaking of Star Trek, that's what's happening.
All
This
the
is my
Star
Jack
Trek
the Cat
references are
t-shirt.
going. Oh, cool.
Jack the Cat says no problem.
Who is Jack the Cat?
Jack the Cat is my favorite handsome boy. He is the cat that I convinced my mom to get when I was in high school because she's allergic to cats, and I was like, but I need this cat because he kept showing up at our friend Jolene's house and was all like full of fleas and lonely, and my mom was like, if I shove my face in him and I don't have an allergic reaction, then we can keep him, because she thought she would and then she didn't. So
Does Jack the Cat live in Pennsylvania with Mom?
yeah, he's basically best friends with my dad. Shane loves Jack the Cat. Good.
Oh, do you do that song?
Do I? That's a good question. I'm trying to appease Shane's parents. I don't think I remember it well enough, though. We're going off the rails. It's my fault.
I listen to the. I never, 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 never.
Whew. Okay,
Make the
let's
same
do
mistake.
a cover I actually do.
I never. I'm not finished with the chorus here, Rachel. I gotta get my nevs out. I gotta get the nevs out, man. I gotta get the nevs out. All right,
Whew.
I'm out of the way. Back to music.
All right, does anyone want to vote Patty Griffin or Sarah Bareilles? First one to answer that shows up on this chat screen is what happens. Unless no one wants to hear me do anything anymore, in which case I don't know why you're still watching. Thanks, Brad. Good night, Brad. No one wants to vote Patty Griffin versus Sarah Bareilles having a fight? No? We're just laughing? We're not. No one wants to have a fight? Alright, it's Patty Griffin. Everyone loses. No, everyone wins. Oh, Mary says Sarah. Just kidding. It's Sarah Bareilles. Here we go. Oh, Shane said Patty. Oh, we can do both. Let's do both. Let's do both, and then I'll say, Tom, come say some stuff, and then I'll do one or two more songs. Everyone, it's gonna be okay. We're gonna do both. Everyone calm down. Hi, Dave. Goodness gracious. Do we know the progression? We're not sure. It's not simple to say that most days I don't recognize me. That these shoes and this apron, that place and its patrons have taken more than I gave them. It's not easy to know I'm not anything like I used to be, although it's true I was never attention's sweet center. I still remember that girl. She's imperfect, but she tries. She is good, but she lies. She is hard on herself. She is broken and won't ask for help. She is messy, but she's kind. She is lonely most of the time. She's of this mixed up and baked in a beautiful pie. She is gone, but she used to be mine. And it's not what I asked for. Sometimes life just slips in through a back door and carves out a person and makes you believe it's all true. And now I've got you, and you're not what I asked for. If I'm honest, I know I would give it all back for a chance to start over and rewrite an ending or two for that girl that I knew who was reckless just enough, who gets hurt but who learns how to toughen up when she's bruised and gets used by a man who can love. And then she'll get stuck and be scared of the life that's inside her, growing stronger each day, till it finally reminds her to fight just a little to bring back the fire in her eyes that's been gone but used to be mine. Used to be mine. She is lonely most of the time. She's all this mixed up and baked in a beautiful pie. She is gone, but she used to be mine. That's just what I'm going to do after every song now. Mary, you're very nice to me. Shane is also very nice to me. We still up for Patty Griffin? Someone give me one thumbs up and then we'll do Patty Griffin. Let's do Patty Griffin. Just belt some more. No one's giving me a thumbs up. No one wants me to do anything. It's probably because there's a delay. I'm just going to stand here, drink my wine for the delay. Mary, I love you. Jocelyn, I love you. What's tuning? Lily, I love you. Sorry. I know it seemed like I got a little extra excited for Louie, which might seem like cheating, but I'm allowed to have a bestie, right? Yes. Hi, Mom. Okay, we're gonna do one more song, and then I'm gonna pretend it's the end, and I'm gonna run away, and then I'm gonna show you a dog, and then Tom's gonna say some words, and then I'm gonna do like 2 more songs. That's my plan. Thank you, Shane. Billy jumps in his taxi for the sky. He's off to slay some demon or dragonfly. He looks at me that long last time, turns away again as I wave goodbye. And an envelope inside his coat is a chain I wore around my throat, along with a note I wrote. Said I love you, but I don't even know why. But darling, I wish you well on your way to the wishing well, swinging off of those gates of hell. And I can tell how hard you're trying. I just have this secret hope, but sometimes all we do is cope. That somewhere on the steepest slope there's an endless rope and nobody's crying. Well, the long night turns into a couple long years of me walking around and round this swinging off of those gates of hell. And I can tell how hard you're trying. I still have this secret hope. But sometimes all I do is cold. Somewhere on the steepest slope, there's an endless rope and nobody's crying. Nobody's crying. Nobody's crying. Thank you.
Hey, I like the sound effects thing.
Yeah, that's
I'm gonna
fun.
go with it. It's like real deal. It's like with the Daily Show or something like that. I like it.
I would like to insert a small story about my mother, if that's okay.
I'm all ears. Can I listen?
My mom's one of those like people who sees celebrities, but only the celebrities we really care about, which is weird. So one time we were at. Now, Mom, don't give the story away. I'm just going to give a couple of examples. So, last year we went to Dublin to see Indigo Girls because it's a long story. It's not that long of a story, but whatever. We went to Dublin to see Indigo Girls. We're ridiculous. And then my mom, like, when she's going to the airport to leave, John and I stayed longer than my mom and her friends did. And when they were at the airport, they just ran into Indigo Girls. They might have run into Lucy Wainwright Roach as well, but just like, you know, say hi to Indigo Girls in the airport. And when one time we were seeing Indigo Girls, and there was this show that we loved called Crossing Jordan, and I don't remember the name of the woman who starred in the show, but my mom was like, that's her, like 2 rows in front of us, that's her for sure. And I was like, Mom, that's just a lady with curly hair. And lo and behold, like 2 songs later, she gets out on stage with them because apparently she's a musician as well, and so my mom recognized her. But I've only seen Patty Griffin once, which shocks me. But I've only seen Patty Griffin once, and it was several years ago. And it was with my mom and Louie, right? Louie was there, right? But she sees some blonde lady, and she's like, that's the lady who plays Piper on Orange is the New Black. And I'm like, Mom, that's just a blonde lady. But she was right. And lo and behold, it's like, whatever her face is who plays Piper, and Leah Delaria, and like 2 other of the cast of Orange is the New Black were just there seeing Patty Griffin. And my mom goes up to talk to them, and I just wish that I could take advantage of that. Like, it never happens to my mom when I'm like, well, that's not true. I was there for those 2 times, but I was there for the Orange is the New Black time, but I was not there in the airport when she saw Indigo Girls. Like, how you get, it's not fair. Confirmed. Thank you, Louie. Anyway, that's just my story.
But that's how people feel when they see you.
No.
Oh my God, I ran into Rachel Marie.
No.
I was at the market getting apples.
No. No, I feel like the one time that did happen was with Steve Insero, and it made me feel like such a famous person. It was great. I met Steve Insero at a Katie Dobbins HanaCon show. And he came
cool.
up to me and was like, "Are you Rachel Marie?" And I was like, "What kind of question is that? Am I? I'm not sure." I like texted my mom and Louie, told them I felt like a famous person. Jill Hennessy played Jordan on Crossing Jordan, everyone.
Yep. You are a rock star. You are a famous person. Hey, how you feeling? You got another song for us? You want to call it a night? How you feeling over here?
I mean, I gotta play at least one more song, right?
It's up to you.
It's getting a bit scritchy.
It's up to you. One more?
One more?
We'll hear one more. I think we would love to hear one more.
Is the rule that I have to do from where I still am, Mom? Please confirm.
It'll take a few seconds. The interwebs take a long time to do their thing.
God darn, I gotta drink more wine.
Well, thanks for tuning in, everybody. I should probably open up my calendar and look and see what's going on in the future. What do we got? This Friday night, we have Kaylee Fetterman playing here. And then next Tuesday, Julia Mark is going to play some for us. And then next Wednesday, Jen Kearney is going to play some for us. And then Next Friday, the 20th, Lisa Bastoni is going to play some for us. I have all women on my calendar. I have no dudes except for me. I don't know what kind of creepo I am. I guess that's just where the good music is. Oh, I have Kevin So on December 4th. Kevin So is such a powerhouse. That's going to be a good show. And yeah, that's all I got so far for these online shows. I might bring them over to a Zoom platform soon so people can actually be a part of the show. I'm not really sure what I'm doing in this COVID world, but I'm working on it. That being said, thank you so much for tuning in tonight. If you have the ability to throw down tips for the show, that would be awesome. If not, please don't, because I know times are tough and a lot of people are financially hard up, and that's a true story. So by all means, if that's you, keep your money and do a food shop and run with whatever you got. But if you are actually working and rocking out in this COVID world, if you're lucky enough to have a job in some service that is actually booming because of COVID, then by all means, throw us some cash. And Rachel and I split. Most of it goes to Rachel. I take a little percentage, but Rachel is the benefactor of the show, as the artist always should be. My name is Tom. I'm going to get out of the way so you can finish this show. Thanks for wearing the T-shirt. That's very nice of you. I'm out.
Well, you wore my T-shirt last time, and I got jealous.
Your T-shirt has a particular honor with me. The T-shirts, I only cut T-shirts that I really like because I'm gonna wear them all the time. So I cut your T-shirt. I cut the sleeves and the collar, and I wore it like all summer. Like I rocked that T-shirt constantly. It was in the it was in the laundry. It was always on me or in the laundry. On me or in the laundry. It never made the drawers. So that T-shirt gets worn all the time. That's one of my favorites. Rock and roll. And the people at McKinnon's like it too. They're like, I like that. Yeah. Okay, that's all I got.
Goodness gracious. Okay, that's your last song, just coughing. I was gonna sing a little song about how, like, you should only give me the spoons and the money that you have. If you don't got no spoons, if you don't got no money, don't give it to me. Well, and my mom said whatever I want, but I don't have any ideas, so. She said, I think I'll go to Brooklyn with a ticket in her hand, but the world drove her to Cleveland by way of Bethlehem. She sobbed in hotel rooms and buses, not couches. That can't be right. Oh, it is. No, it's right. It's right. Yeah. You're talking amongst yourself. I got distracted, but such nice friends. She said, I think I'll go to Brooklyn. Third time's the charm. She said, I think I'll go to Brooklyn with a ticket in her hand, but the world drove her to Cleveland by way of Bethlehem. And she sobbed in hotel rooms and then buses, not couches on the way. A sense of obligation, a weighty family name, a drive to share the moments after everything had changed. But even as a chorus, it feels empty to say I love you from where I still am. I love you from where I still am. She said, I think I'll go to Boston, but the world had other plans. It drove her back to Bethlehem. Bus tickets, I'll be damned. And the love and the need and the fear and the grief gripped her heart. A fierce and tested loyalty, that same great family name. A black hole where a starlight has always been the same. From a world where we've never lived without you, we say I love you from where I still am. I
You rule.
You rule.
Thank you so much
Do
for
we
doing
wanna
that
see a
for us.
dog?
Do I what?
Do you want to see a dog
Oh yeah,
before we
Bark.
sign off?
Barky's been well behaved.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Or she's been behind closed doors or outside. I don't really know.
Sound check. The dog was like, "Wow, wow, 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 wow. I want to be on the camera." That is essentially the end of our show, folks. Thank you so much. Thank you for chipping in for the cause. Appreciate it. I saw a lot of stuff come in. Much appreciated. That helps us all keep music up in the world and rocking and rolling and all that fun stuff while we wait for this vaccine and this cure. Thank you so much for being here. You can see the calendar. Here's the calendar. There's the Facebook link, and most of the events are up, although I have to get a few up. I play every single Thursday night right here at 8 o'clock on all these social media channels. I'd love for you to join me. I have the chat going too, so I can see people saying nice things like this, and I can see people saying nice things like this, and I can see people saying nice things like this. And it's always nice to have a bunch of people on board, chilling out, listening to music, and having some fun in the evening. Barky!
Hello. Look.
Row, row. Row, row. Row, 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 row. Row, 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 row.
She
Yeah,
doesn't care.
row, 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 row.
She weighs 3
Arrgh!
pounds. She's my
Can I make her howl?
I don't think so because she can't hear you because you're in my earbuds.
No, dogs have amazing hearing. That her ears are
That's
reacting.
true. You could try.
Arrgh! Arrgh! Ruff, ruff. People at home are like, "Oh, stop that!" What's her name? Willow.
Yeah.
Hi, Data.
Yeah. Was anyone else? Oh yeah. I was like, was anyone else here for that? Yes.
Bark,
Everyone
bark.
was here for that. She's the best.
Willow is a new addition to the family. Yes.
Yes, she has been with us for a month and a half, I think.
What's the best Willow story so far? What's the best thing?
It's not really a story, but my favorite thing is that to lie down, she usually, instead of just like sitting and then plopping the front half of her down, she sits and then she slides her butt back.
Huh.
It's very funny.
Hey, Willow, can you do that for us?
I don't think so.
Did I ever tell you that I'm actually a really good dog trainer?
No.
Yeah, watch this. Watch this. All right. Willow, act like a dog.
Well, such a good job.
It's good, right?
Actually, one of my favorite stories about Willow, well, it's not really a story, but just one of my favorite Willow facts is that she very quickly caught on to when we give her a treat, she can't snap at it. We say nice, and then she just takes it very gently. But then I think she thinks that like very gentle nibbling is nice universally. So she'll just like very gently nibble my nose when I tell her to be nice. Like if she's biting me and I tell her to be nice, then she'll just be like at my nose. So that's how she shows love sometimes.
That's how I do it. That's with my wife, except I get slapped.
What? You mad that I'm holding you? You don't like it? You don't like it? Anyway, we can let the people go, I guess.
We can let the people go. I think the people like Willow, though.
That's because she's good. Who's good? You are. You are. Thank you for the kisses. Thank you.
All right. I love it. I love Willow. I'm glad you got Willow. Willow will always be like the loving addition to the family during the COVID, during the weirdest year of our lives.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
During the weirdest year of our lives. Rachel Marie, thank you.
Thank you, Tom.
Right on. I'm going to sign off. You ready to sign off with me?
Sure.
All right. Till next time, folks. Thank you very much. I'm going to 3, 2, 1 jump freeze. Ready? 3, 2, 1 jump freeze.